Hey, Shalom Yasharala, which means peace, Israel. I'd like to start off by giving our praises, our honor, and our glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash, Yahweh. Thou be the true and powerful mighty name. And for the word ignorantly calls God, Jehovah, Yahweh, or higher. Bahashem means in the name. Yahweh Shai, that's the true and powerful mighty name. And for the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Yeshua, or Yeshaya. And the Kodash is the Holy Spirit, according to the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and elders, a great millstone who have learned the truth of the Bible from. A peace, blessing, safety, and salutation unto the hopeful elect, unto you believers and listeners out there that came back into the faith and obedience of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and much love and respect unto you brothers pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth, risking your lives and freedom now more so than ever. May Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai continue to bless you and your households. I'm the brother Yawam, coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, is edifying. And, starting with the apostles and elders, a great millstone. And the brothers and the men on down, I've been telling y'all that this is going to come. Okay? As a matter of fact, two scriptures I want to grab real quick. First, let's go to Joel 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, which Zion is a code word for the nation of Israel, which the nation of Israel consists primarily of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native, Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. You also have the Israelite foreigners who are likened unto a speckled bird, who may look like the heathen nations because they've been scattered amongst the heathen nations. But their bloodline and lineage goes back onto Jacob by way of their fathers. Okay? So, blow you the trumpet in Zion, and blowing the trumpet is by way of pushing this word, pushing this gospel. It's sounding an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And these things, what we're born into in this article is one of the things that's going to happen before the day of the Lord. Okay. No, that's not it. Oh, no, here it is. 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. Right. And that's all we've been doing. Okay. So go back to this article. Here we go. Bear with me a moment. Let me get out the car so I can try to grab some signal. This is ridiculous. Bear with me a second. All right, I got it back on. So it says, market analysts, hyperinflation has begun and the dollar will collapse by 2025. Prepare now. And we was already in inflation. During the beginning of this year, from here to the beginning of the year, we were in inflation, but now we're in hyperinflation, and inflation goes into when the dollar begins. Let me see if I can. Might not be able to get it. My phone wants to be slow as hell. Okay, inflation. Inflation is the rate of price and of increase in prices over a period. Let me start again. Inflation is the rate of increase in prices over a given period of time. Inflation is typically a broad measure such as the overall increase in prices or the increase in the cost of living in the country. And that's the thing, you have the prices and the cost of living going up while the dollar is losing its power. Okay? Oh my goodness. Ain't nobody but Satan, man. Here we go. So in a recent interview with Michelle McCory from Kitco News, Lynette Zhang, founder and CEO of Zhang Enterprises, issued a stark warning about the global economy, focusing on the U.S. dollar and banking sector. Zhang emphasized that the transition to hyperinflation has already begun. She asserted that the U.S. is moving towards a highly inflationary environment, with 2025 expected to bring massive market volatility and a loss of public confidence in the dollar, in the U.S. dollar, and it's already starting to happen. That's why you have these BRICS nations saying that they're going to, roll out their own currency at the beginning of 2025. So it's no coincidence. See how everything is lining up. All right, so continuing on. Zhang explained that the Federal Reserve's own charts revealed the diminishing purchasing power of the dollar, indicating a downward trajectory that will likely lead to zero value. And it's coming close. Okay, it's coming close. According to Zhang, the public should expect more borrowing, more money printing, and greater inflation, as the U.S. government has not addressed the underlying issues of the economic system. And they're not going to address it because they don't want the people to panic. They want to keep the people distracted with bread and circuses. So, whenever this does happen, the people get caught off guard and there's nothing that they can do but turn to the government. Okay? And that's why it was important to, be listening to the men of the Lord that's out there on the highways and hedges prophesying to you about the downfall of this kingdom, man. So you can already try to turn to the Lord. But a lot of you people are going to be too late. She believes that political leaders will attempt to hold off any significant crisis until after the 2024 elections. And, they can try all they want, but, me and a few other brothers speculated, we might not have no elections this year because something's going to happen to where they got to hold them off. But, that's just me speaking as a man. But by 2025, the gloves will come off and the financial system will face even greater instability. So, like Elder Apostle coined this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, well, we're in the beginning stages of it. Okay, and next year, really, just every day here on out, it's going to get worse and worse. Okay, there is no getting better. In Zhang's view, the U.S. banking sector is in critical condition. It's on life support, and they about to pull the plug. She described it as extraordinarily sick with every bank underwater. Even small increases in the interest rates would not be enough to counter the deep issues banks face, she warned. So it's not looking good, man. That's why it's important to seek the Lord now while he may be found and hope that he will have mercy on you in the coming days. Zhang pointed out that the Federal Reserve's data show that the dollar's purchasing power is on a clear path to zero. And this is a signal that hyperinflation, which technically refers to a 50% inflation rate per month, could soon hit. Oh man, well that just don't sound good at all. Zhang, however, predicted that the actual inflation rate may exceed this technical definition and the financial consequences could be dire. It ain't could be, they are going to be dire. Zhang also highlighted the consolidation in the U.S. banking sector, noting that numerous mergers and acquisitions have already occurred. She pointed out that 54 U.S. banks M&A deals were announced in the first half of 2024, and the pace is expected to surpass the 99 deals in 2023. In addition to mergers, Zhang mentioned the alarming rate of bank branches closures, with more than 2,500 closures in 2023 and hundreds more in 2024. So that means more banks closing, it's going to be fewer banks. Okay. Fewer banks, fewer ATMs, man. And Esau's doing this systematically by design. Ultimately, it's Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua doing it, but he's using Esau Edom through the left hand. Okay. So on the topic of currency cycles, Zhang explained that like all things, that like currencies have predictable life cycles, and she studied these cycles since 1987 and noted that the current U.S. dollar is nearing the end of its life cycle. Yeah, and the new currency that they're gonna have after that is gonna be the MOTB, the market of you know who. Uh, the inversion of the U.S. Treasury yield curve is one of the many indicators she follows, signaling an imminent recession. Okay, bear with me a second, Baba Kashaw. All right, Salaki about that. What's up? No, not now. Salaki, you have to give something to a coworker. You have to give him this key to his equipment. So, what's Salaki? So back to the article. All right, signaling an imminent recession. So yeah, we're going back to a recession, man. Okay, and it's finna get bad. However, Zhang warned that this recession will be far more severe than previous ones. Yeah, because this is gonna be the one like no other, according to the scriptures. And it will be accompanied by hyperinflation and a total collapse of confidence in the U.S. dollar. Yeah. Finally, Zhang reiterated her long-standing belief in the importance of gold as a hedge against economic uncertainty, and that's what happened. You know, as soon as the U.S. took the dollar off the gold standard, that's when it really started to get devalued. And even though if you have gold or silver, it's not going to be able to deliver you in that day, man. Okay? The only thing that'll be able to deliver you is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. But continuing on, with the dollar's collapse being more imminent, she advised people to prepare by turning to gold, which has historically held its value in times of crisis. She also discussed the role of gold in maintaining economic stability amid the broader shifts in the global monetary system. You got gold and silver and other precious metals and stones, but you ain't gonna be able to deliver you. Okay, so alrighty. Ezekiel. No. Zephaniah. This is Zephaniah. 1:18. Neither. Hold on. This is Zephaniah 1:14. Matter of fact, I'm going to just start up at 10. Zephaniah 1:10, and it shall come to pass in that day, said Yahweh, that there shall come a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills is going to your markets and your economies. Okay, how your inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. Yeah, with this inflation is going to cause, prices to go up. People ain't going to be able to be working like that. It's going to be a whole collapse. A whole collapse. And like I said, there's nothing we can do about it. But trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, continuing on. Verse 12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem, the Israelites, with candles, and punish the men that are settled on their leaves. The ones that just pretty much sitting on their hands not doing nothing. That's saying in their heart or their mind, Yahweh will do no good, neither will he do evil. Yeah, the people that think that this oncoming collapse ain't going to come. Therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their houses shall houses of desolation. They're gonna be getting put out their houses because they can't pay rent. Their goods are gonna, they're gonna be spoiled, because that's what it means to get turned to booty. It's gonna be turned to spoiled because they can't keep up with it. They're gonna get put out their houses. They can only take so much stuff with them. It's gonna be left to others. They shall also build houses but not inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. So it's pretty much, it's not going to be no good day at all. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced city and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against me. So like sinned against Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. And this is the point right here. Neither their silver nor gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath. You know, that Zane lady was saying that, you know, that hedge of gold, we're reading now that gold and silver is not going to be able to deliver you. Okay? Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he will make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. That land is talking about here, America, mystery Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the window will be darkened. The ones that look out the window goes into, you know, those in the stock market. Okay, and they're gonna be darkened because, I mean, there's no hope for what's to come. I mean, look at the economy; it's gone to shit. It's circling the drain. Verse 4, the doors shall be shut in the street when the sign of grinding is low, because, hey, they're going to start laying off people. They ain't going to be able to afford to pay people like that. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, which going to the rooster, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And the music is trash. And then also, too, Yahweh Bashim Hashai is bringing heavy judgment to the music industry right now, man. And it's not no coincidence, man. Isaiah 24 and 8. The mirth of tabrets ceases, the noise of them that rejoiceth in it, the joy of the harp ceases. And going into the good times that the people have, it's fading. Shit, it's gone. The thrill is gone. It's faded away. Verse 9, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Is going to, you know, those who's in the club. Drinking with a song. Okay. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Slakia. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Right. And that's you can already see it in these people. So how much more now as we get closer and closer to 2025? We have to start seeing people bug the hell out. But hey, this has been prophesied. So let's get one more before I close out. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her recompense. Babylon, or America, have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. The philosophies, the doctrines, the ways of this place. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Balm is going to, a healing agent. All these stimulant packages, printing money and all that to try to make the economy bounce back, increasing interest rates, all that. Okay, but it's not going to happen. Verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let us go, everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaching unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. So whatever y'all do to try to heal this place is not going to help. All right. Let's get one more. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon him and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. So we need to return to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Gold, silver, trusting in the military, trusting in this government is not going to help you. Trusting in your job, it's not going to help you. Trusting in the MOTB is not going to help you. but turning back unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, repenting and putting off the wicked deeds of the world, then hey, you'll have a better chance. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I pray and hope this lesson was edifying, giving our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem HaKakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessing, safety, and salutation unto the hopeful elect and to you believers and listeners out there. Shalom.